So, as usual, just doing some link spreading, and then we're gonna be all into the story. We're going to hunt a few skill books tonight. Hi Russie, welcome. So that's a fast one. And let's see what will happen tonight. Alright, I think I got it, and let's roll. Wow, so many people around here tonight. Jeez. And dungeons in between. So, hey Pin, hey Yoga, welcome, welcome, and hi Joe. Wow, you guys were all that fast. So, I wanted to ask Joe. Wow, whole gang's here. Jeez. If I force the viewers to whisper, is that the setting we will need to reduce the spam? And hi there, Northern Simon, welcome. Fastest keyboard in the West. I like that. Yes, okay, let's do this. Because this was really bothering me the last few days. I don't mind you guys having a lot of fun with the bot, but it's really difficult to keep track of the chat. Yeah, is that working out, or I don't know how you're enabling the whisper. No, I don't think so. Well, let's give Joe a second if he can figure out. Do I have to ping the bot? I think you have to whisper, or I don't know how that actually works. We can set it back to the usual. I really don't have a clue how that works for now, so I'll turn it off so we can keep the functionality, and I'll check it out more thoroughly for the next session, because I was just seeing that and I wanted to try it out tonight. But let's see, maybe we can figure it out, who knows. So we are in the aftermath of nothing. Cool. It's actually a stable situation. It's just a little bit troublesome with the food, but apart from that, we're just doing fine. Also very happy with my favorite cup of with one of my favorite cups here tonight. You got it? Was it the wrong setting, Joe? I can tell you in a sec, Joe. I have one time a exclamation mark bell in my So right now we have enabled the spam. So I don't know. I'll leave it like that for tonight, or well, I'd say we'll try that out somewhere in between, Joe. I'll just leave it for tonight like that, because I don't want to disrupt the flow too much. And larger changes like these, I'll rather keep it like that as it is for now. We'll try it out the other day. I was not assuming that I would be easy off. But I wanted to try it out. Prisoner Artyom. So, what is there? They want me to keep a prisoner for 16 days. Well, we can set that up for sure, Russie, but, hey, well, Yorin was already around. I'm pretty sure we can set that up in between, but I don't want to press it too much today, and just, I was okay with the spam the last few days, so we'll just stay okay with the spam for another episode. I'll survive. And I'll check this issue out maybe I have find the time tomorrow or during the weekend. Pretty sure we can sort this out. Can't imagine that I'm the only one with this problem. So let's focus on the fun and just keep the chat spam, well, out of my mind as good as I can. Now we got animals we are able to draft into combat. I don't want to draft the boomalope. The boomalope is supposed to be the last resort weapon. Yes, you have purple hair. Is that a problem? Oh man. Sadly catched the cold, or the cold finally catched me. Having quite a sore throat and a runny nose today. Jealous. Well, I'm probably gonna install the character editor mod as well. I was checking out it a few things today, and I got the impression that with the character editor mod we can fix stuff like Dungus or Zemtus's traitlessness. Maybe we can fix stuff like that as well, you know, with the character editor. Who knows? I'll see to that for the next few days. So, as you guys seem to like that series here so much, I was wondering if we want to keep going for a few more days. Let's see. Right now, I really got that drive for this project, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. You like that, Russie? Me too. So my idea was keep streaming this on a daily routine for now until we have hit a certain level of skill books, and then I have the feeling like then I can turn down the pace. But for now, I really want to do more of that. Enjoying Rimworld a lot more lately again. It's an ebb and flow. Today's Feralisk Jungle episode was feeling really, really enjoyable too. Was a really, really brutal combat sequence today. I was forced to endure a siege situation, and I wasn't able to attack them because I had 3 people with malaria, bedridden. Pretty brutal stuff. Icon, do we have any spare hats and helmets? You'd like one? Sure thing. As far as I know, though, this war whale is taking the headpiece slot. I'll check out what we got for you. I feel like a wardrobe manager for you guys. It's a new feeling for Rimworld. I don't think we got any. So let's tailor something. Cowboy or bowler hat? Or trapper or summer hat? Or a hood? What would be pleasing you, my lord? Hi Zamtus, welcome. Nice to see you. Okay. The freezer is working out decently as well. And civilization is finally working out as well. Also, I have managed to set up a big bad electricity network here. All we need is just a little bit of a subsurface conduit. And now, at least we got a big time production while there's wind. But we need to deconstruct the ship chunk. Go for a trapper hat then. And possibly that cloak looks nice. Okay. Gotcha. Cloak. What cloak? Let's see. This one. It's pretty bad for winter environments. I'll give you that during the springtime. You won't be receiving a cloak, or you would be freezing to death. Sorry, man. Gotta care for your health, for your well-being. Oh no, the solar flare. I really like that the animals are sleeping in a shed with a campfire, and we're tailoring our stuff and cutting our stones right next to that. Joseph. That was oh no, he's a mime. I'm sure he's a mime. Ever since I have installed Alpha Animals, I have PTSD whenever I get that Wanderer Joins event. It's always a mime. It's an imposter. Don't trust it. Don't trust it. Why do you guys want to buy squirrels? They will end up in the stew after all. How do you make that up with your guilty conscience? So if that's a mime, it's going to be sleeping in the in the animal barn. Infestation, big raid, medium raid. Oh come on, all that war. All right, lay down, Broseph. We got you, Joseph the math prof. Maybe I'm doing him wrong, and maybe he's a nice physically adept person, which we can pick up. I mean, the stats are really good. It's a really good template for a melee adept person. Oh, research known. What's it gonna be? Wallpapers! That's what we needed! Good job. Joseph, Dunges, you nailed it. Wallpapers. Excellent. I love random research. It's one of my favorite mods. So, I also realized that I had no social guy as of yet. I hope Joseph will be a real thing. That would be so awesome. That would be a second constructor, you know. I need my magics. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you guys. The thing is, we are not wielding any magic here, and raiders, they spawn with magic users. And unluckily, we can't strip the magic from them, so... Combat in Rimworld of Magic is pretty tough as nails, until you have your first few magic users, so... Take it easy, guys. Okay, let's, no, not the revolver. This guy is actually fit for melee combat. Let's give him an elephant tusk, though. Let's test Icon a bit. Okay. Test me. Gonna do my best here. I do like raids, though. Raids are my favorite threats, actually. So, as you see here, these guys got a ton of magic users. All those blue icons. Gladiators. Oh my god. Okay. That's gonna be tough. Let's go. So... Yeah, pins here. You can just fetch up any colonist you want and roleplay it a little bit with the Twitch Toolkit. It's what people here enjoy a ton. So let's bring the Boomalope. Let's bring the Boomalope. It's going to be a really tough fight, I gotta say. Come on, Cognito. Bring your gun, mate. Oh, I hate it when they do that. Anybody also unarmed? No. Okay. Who has a spare gun? Nick has a spare gun. I really need everybody shooting who's able to shoot. It's so friggin' important in this situation. And let's release the animals immediately. I'll keep my own melee people as a wall for the attackers, but stuff like an Ankylosaurus riding mercenary is a really big problem. Let's focus that. Let's focus happy. Okay, good stuff. Because as long as this thing is being controlled by its rider, it's fighting alongside, and well, dinosaurs pack quite a punch. Can't put it into. So looking good though. Looking good. Alright. Joseph dying in 9 hours. Okay. Xanthus, no immediate danger. Okay, just one person really in danger. Not bad. Alright, Joran, gotcha. I'm going to give you a special training here. I already got something in mind. So, the thing is, it's way easier to train you as soon as you have your class. As a normal pawn, you're really easy to die. I wouldn't mind that either, but I'll just wait up to become a Death Knight. Yeah, but I'll try my best. I mean, in the end, you guys had your moment to... Come on, Joseph. Don't be like that. Suicidal constructor. Lie down, you fool. Alright, Russie, take care of that one. But what about the Boomelope, though? Always take care of your Boomelopes. Is the Boomelope... The Boomelope is dying in 5 hours. And Huron is melee attacking Ernesto. Okay. Good that we had this talk. Let's send somebody to save the Boomelope. So I can assign a colonist to anybody who wants to join. That's absolutely no problem. Just tell me to. The best way is to give me those highlighted messages if you really want to get through to me while we have this chat spam, you know? So even the gender of people can be swapped, so give pins a pawn, okay. I just don't want to go for Joseph right now because I don't know if he's a mime. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. Because it's really useful if you do so. So let's Dungeons. So yeah. Any preference, Pin, for a fighter type of character or a mage type of character? That would be also something worth knowing. We got wallpapers. I have to check this out. We're just, nice we can finally make this feel like home. I have literally no clue how these are supposed to work. I've never had wallpapers researched, actually. So, let's, here, wallpaper. So, I can use different colors of fur. Oh no, an infection. That'd be really, really nice, Yoga. Also, Huron, if you have a infection, you better stay in bed. Don't you cut stone blocks from chunks, you fool. Food binge on Loco. Come on, Dungeons. Give this stubborn old man a good old carry. No, don't rest. Care. So let's see if we can go for a... how much percent? Ooh, 59%. That's a good one. Dungeons is such a good doctor. So, promise I'll be using the character editor mod from tomorrow on, so we can adjust our pawns a little bit more. Maybe I can do something for your preferences in passions and such, because I really don't see any reason why we shouldn't have one or two shifts towards awesomeness for your characters. I don't know. This is a fantasy story, and When it comes down to Rimworld of Magic, I abandon all realism, and therefore I really don't mind if we cheat a bit. Just my 2 cents about that. There we go. Rundown kinda complete. So now I'm curious if she's a magical or a warrior person. I mean, there are also concepts of character classes that feature both things at once, like hybrid classes. But I don't know. I think with the hybrid classes, it's enough if you have either competence of both. I think for the double classes, you just need to be either physically or magically gifted. Colonist needs rescue. Joseph. With the food poisons. Come on, guys. Give him a rescue. Okay. Now. This is a really, really dangerous situation as of now. Oh, tasty muffalo. Sorry. You know, we are in kind of a permanent food shortage situation, therefore... Okay, Hyde is carrying the muffalo, or is he just no, carrying? Get away from that. It's reserved for us. Shoo shoo. Okay. That was a pretty nasty raid. Russie is suffering starvation. I was already thinking it was it would be Joseph. Stupid food poisoning. I really hope the storyteller will have mercy on us. A raid now would be really, really nasty. The animals are pretty worn down. But luckily Jekyll and Hyde are with us. Seriously, bloodshrimps are such good combat animals. The regeneration on them makes them pretty impervious to high frequency battle, if you get what I mean. Because colonists really have a lot of problems. Succubus, okay. Was that a magical class? Or was that a... I think it was a magical class. But, okay, thanks. We'll sort that out. So, Pin, basically, as soon as I have a colonist that fits your profile, we're going to pick that up. As I have right now no options to manipulate magic abilities onto somebody I don't want to assign somebody to you right now, but I got you. Next magically gifted person is for you. Okay, so there's an elephant tusk lying around again, and let's check the gear. Yeah, okay, the downed people are not being counted in. Seems like everybody has his weapons. Okay. I want to set up a smelter as soon as possible, because the hunger for steel becomes real quite soon. So Joseph hasn't turned into a mime yet, so I don't know. Maybe it's that one legit Wanderer joins you meant. Who knows? Well, the next real big thing we will need to be we will need to get done is, where did that trapper hat go? Don just plundered it. Okay, let's craft another one. And that Frost Ave is the next best thing. So Loco is being victim of that thing. Hyorin is not going to be drafted. And how's the infection going? It's away. Nice. So Aves are really super nasty things. They're like super fast, vicious, It's really dangerous to encounter one out on your own if you're not beastly in melee. Until I can get actual armor, I'll just try to look nice. Yeah, without armor, people are super squishy in Rimworld. It's just like that. I can't change that. I'm not really sure about what armor to get as well. Well, plate armor is always a decent choice. And, well, I do have a little bit of a different set here. If I remember correctly, yeah, I was running vanilla armor expanded. It's just a basic set. It's nothing too specialized, but most of the specialized medieval mod packs were just, how to put it, too geeky in terms of detail level. You know, I'm okay with a little bit of a higher level of realism, but you can't overdo that topic. Any chest piece would help probably. Yeah, we really have to earn some money, guys. That's the next thing. So I'd say we will focus on money gains as of next. So first, let's finish that trapper hat for Russi, so he can finally find his peace of mind. Wait a sec. Where did it go? Am I blind? Or did somebody put it on again? It was here a moment and gone the other. I hate it when that happens. Alright, whatever. No, it's not done yet. Drop event. Okay. Why is the bench blocked? Maybe we set up an organ harvesting operation or two. Thing about organ harvesting is that without a proper setup of psychos and such, you run a permanent mental breakdown horror show. And it's pretty tough to get that through in that early situation right now. As soon as we have a certain level of luxury, I would be up for that. But right now, I'd rather not to, because the colony ain't stable enough to put us onto that risk. Because this is blood and dust difficulty, and we can easily be swept down from our feet if we're not careful there. I mean, there's always a harder level, but I know from my experience that blood and dust can sometimes spawn events that are really rough. Most of the time it's quite manageable if you just play it carefully, but I've seen centipede swarms happen way too early, and we are in danger. Mechanoids are basically the biggest issue in the first place. So where did that friggin' trapper hat go, guys? Tell me. And why can't I right-click that thing? Okay. Let's see. Is it bugged? I doubt it, but maybe it is. I don't know. Let's check it out. It's so slow when you want to buy something specific. Okay. So, here goes another try for the trapper hat. Bang. Finally. Come on, Cog. I mean, I get it. The mask is not that beautiful, but this one is reserved. Guess they want some more trapper hats. Dungeous has it. That was the first one. But, I'll just do more of them. They seem to like them. So. And winter is, pretty nasty here in the mountains, so probably a good bet. Also, I want to mine out a corridor here. Yes. Take a little bit more control of that mountain. Oh, cargo pods. Food! Hell yeah! Tomatoes. And there's also pretty good clothing back there. Okay. I'll keep my wizard hat, thank you very much. Yeah, well. I think going for clothing as a first source of income will be our best bet. Because there's not much more to do here until the winter is over. We can't do much agriculture. And apart from that, I don't see what we can do for a living here right now. Also, it'll make us, it'll bring some food on the table, you know. So, we got the gloves and the parkas and the shoes. Very good, very good. Oh, I love aprons too. Let's do some. Aprons are really cool because they give you a global work speed enhancement. And there's an infestation outside there. Okay. Let's see how hard it'll hit. Can't wait to see here in Whirlwind the Raiders. Alright, it's a 3-hive raid. It's pretty big. Okay, we have to take care of that. Luckily, I got this corridor here going. So first, is anybody unequipped? Huron, you were supposed to wield a melee weapon, so shoo. Yoga, well, Rossi will stay on the gun for now, as does Loco. We really need as many guns as possible with insects. We'll let the animals tank. And our beer. Come on, Joseph. Get real, man. So we don't need to we don't need to sweat it here. Okay, Joseph has one. Can't both go for the same stack to equip something. That's tragic. Okay, now we got this sorted out. Now, next step, we will go through one of these doors. Keep one open. And poke the bear. Go. Alright, Operation Poke the Bear was a great success. Now, let's set up some fools to tank that. So Huron wanted to tank some, and let's see. Hey, Alpha! Nick, sorry. Roll. Eyes read and mouth speaks. Hi, Nick. Just in time. So I'd say we'll put the recruit right next to Huron, and Zemptis is right next to that, and here we go. Of course we will release the animals as well, but oh yeah. Get in there, Boomalope. I love it when the Boomalopes go tank. Alright. So the Boomalope went boom. And that's giving our animals a short breathing pause. Is that emu taking down the Mega Spider? Hell yeah. Look at it. We need a name for that one. We need a name for that one. Guys, this emu needs a name. How will we call it? Wow. We literally just had some issue. God. Hyorin's dinner? Come on, that's not a cool name. I'm not buying that name. Sorry, guys. This emu just conquered a whole infestation. Well, not the whole one, but it was quite impressive. Come on, let's give him that. And also those spiders receive a fire treatment. Ooh, look at Mr. Fancy Pants. So, Hyorin, you're going to go into Gladiator? That's for you, yeah? Just approve that, please, for me. Just want to know who's going to receive that. I want to read it as a chat notification or no. There we go. So, who's going to receive that Gladiator book? Please help me out. I lost track a tad bit. I know that someone wanted that. Just name it Emu. Emu the Emu. Well, for now, let's take away the number. Hyorin. Okay. Okay. Let's go for a... Okay, Hyorin will receive that one. You okay with that, Hyorin? I don't want Yoga to take that decision for you. You wanted that class? I can't remember anymore. That's why I'm asking so much. Just don't want to apply a wrong class to somebody, you know. Hyorin didn't die. Don't scare me like that. The ground runner dies. No, save the ground runner. Okay, it's going to be a nice dinner. You might. Okay. Fire foam is being researched. That's exactly what we needed to keep our nice wallpapers safe. Okay, we got a ton of trapper hats. That's good. Hyorin bought the Gladiator book. So... no problem, mate. Joseph has died. Why? Huh! Look at that! He's a mime! Who would have thought? Ugh. Seriously. Ever since the alpha animals have added these mimes, I really hate this mod so much. For that. Because it's like almost every time when a Wanderer joins event is triggered, it's a mime. I don't know. How is the playthrough going? Well, we were still struggling for our first skill books, but it looks like we got our first skill book here. Just waiting for Hyorin to give me a positive on that Gladiator skill book for him. And we fought off a big bad raid. We had an infestation a few moments ago, so there was a lot of action there. So. And I'm starting to think about how to earn money, and I think it's going to be clothing. I really love to earn money with clothing in general. So colonists need treatment. Let's check out that everything is okay. Yoga is a little bit down, and Hyorin is also a little bit dead. Is there a skill book called Brawler or something? Well, sounds familiar. Let's put it like that. It definitely sounds familiar. But I can't tell from... just from there. But I don't know if people were looking it up somehow. I mean, there's a bunch of melee and brawler classes, but no brawler class. Brawler trade. Well, I'm pretty sure that there's a martial arts class. I mean, the monk is basically the martial arts class per se. It's pretty brutal. It's one of the nastiest tanks in town. Also a brutal damage dealer. Really good stuff. Loved it. Loved to play with that. Monk is very brawler, yeah. They're super insane. Very hard to kill. They get a natural damage reduction. But, let's see. I still haven't seen Huron saying yes to that Gladiator book in the chat. Sorry for asking the whole time, but I only saw Yoga saying that Huron was the person to get it, but yeah, just waiting for that confirmation. I want to install the book. And they can meditate to heal, yeah. That's true as well. Thanks, Rosie. Yes, I want the book. That's all I wanted to see. It's just really important that we don't assign something wrong to somebody, you know. Well, I didn't catch it that it was bought by you, and then the note was already gone, and sorry if I was bothering you there. Okay, let's check it out. Sprint activates or deactivates the sustained combat skill Sprint. Greatly increases movement speed, causes exhaustion. Okay, that sounds cool. Sprint power. We gain speed and tiredness goes up. Okay. And stamina decrease. Fortitude. Mitigates a set amount of damage each hit. Oh, this is such a good stuff. I love skills like that. Makes you tanky as hell without any equip. Increases damage mitigation and increases damage to stamina conversion. So this transfers part of the damage to your stamina. That sounds pretty good. Grapple forcefully hooks and yanks an opponent to the gladiator, followed by a violent leg sweep, knocking the opponent down. That sounds cool. Stamina cost down. Cleave executes a powerful sweeping blow that can strike multiple enemies adjacent to the target. As long as the gladiator has enough stamina, this ability works automatically whenever the gladiator performs a melee attack. Cleave chance is calculated from weapon mass. Heavier weapons are more likely to cleave. So AoE attacks. Awesome. Yeah, first class has been acquired. That's really good. And this is a really cool class too. So if you allow, Huron, I'd really love to put your first skill points into maxing out the Fortitude skill to max out your damage reduction. I always feel like that's one of the best things to go for first. You're not going to be a killing machine right away with that, but you will be quite impervious to damage, and I'll be able to let you tank a ton, which increases melee faster. So, Whirlwind launches into a frenzied attack, dancing forward in a furious whirlwind of steel and death. Okay. Whirlwind power increases damage, cost down, and adds a knockdown enemy effect. Ooh, that's sexy. Okay. Now, we got our first gladiator. Good job. Yeah, Nick, go for it. I mean, as far as I've seen it, that book has been bought out of the item shop. I don't know if you guys can buy your classes directly out of the item shops in general. I mean, if Huron was able to do it, don't know why, where that's triggered or not. Or, oh, Yoga almost has this. Ah, you guys have all sorted it out. Nice. That's nice to see. Okay, so we got all these things done, and the crematorium is also working, so let's get rid of these leftovers. Yeah, they are really expensive, I know. They're really expensive. Alright. I feel like to go for a good clothing production, we will need a lot of hunting grounds. And we will plant out cotton after the winter, I'd say. So temperatures are already climbing a little bit. I think we should be able to... Oh god. Mare revenge. So, Zeus. Maybe you should call Cognito for help. Maybe you should call all of us for help. A horse is nothing to trifle with. Alright. Let's send the gladiator in. There you go, horse. Take that. Alright. And a caravan from the magic guys. Awesome. Plague on Russie. Oh man. My constructor! No! Oh man. So sad, man. Not my constructor. Alright. Let's assign Dungeons to that. We're really low on medicine here, so... Oh, that's not looking good, but... Well... 90% were good enough. 90% were good enough. So to all the people who are joining a little bit later, I already announced that this Rimworld of Magic stream will be continued as a daily thing for now, and also there's going to be streams all over the weekend, and if I can manage, it's going to be a 7-day thing now that I'll be live at 10 PM GMT +1 every day, so you guys know when to find me. And I figured that this is way easier than this day yes, this day no. You know? So happy to have you guys, and I hope you enjoy. Now, Dungeons. It's just such a funny name. So I see there's the last few moments before the skill books are happening. The pre-skill book hype is real. Okay, so I want to have a little bit more corridor here. There we go. And Russie, is there a certain reason? Necromancer, that's for yoga, right? Just give me a quick yes. Yeah, I'll take that as a yes. That's These things are so costly, I just want to make sure. There you go. So let's get through that. Raise Undead gives you, I already know how this works. You can create workforce pawns with that are just working and working and working. It just makes people unhappy to see them. You can increase the number. So right now from beginning you get 2, and this decreases the constant keep up and upkeep, I mean, and this is just enhancement for them as well in general. So Deathmark will lose focus and will to fight, reduce attack rate, And empowers Death Bolt. Yeah, this is a really nasty one. So this is a debuff for the enemies, and it also can afflict Terror and Berserk if we enhance these. And the middle one is always cost reduction on all of the things there. So Fog of Torment, that's my personal favorite. Fog of Torment is a real AoE killer. And if you're okay with that, Yoga, I'd really love to max that out first, because this is super powerful. So Deadly Torment is one thing you just smack down under the enemies, but if you want to max out another skill, just tell me. I'm just stating out what I think is really powerful, because you can take out whole sieges. One spell cast of that destroys an entire siege, and the more powerful you make it, the more deadly it becomes. It's just a damage over time effect, and it's absolutely brutal. Consume Corpse is Consume Corpse is to replenish mana. That's really powerful as well. And exactly, you can also heal yourself with that. And Corpse Explosion does what the name implies. Just deal more damage with these increases. And Radius and Lich Form is max out the Fog Maid. Gotcha. So, well, Nick, choose whatever you want to choose. I'm down for everything. Just pick up whatever makes you happy. So, what do these guys have for sale? Oh, Torn Scripts. So, man, there's so many. Red Mage. That's the Final Fantasy class. But we're so broke. It's a shame. But I'm going to sell my Ambrosia nevertheless. If you haven't never heard Reaper. Well, there are so many good classes I really can't say. Super Soldier is not edgy enough. Super Soldier is brutally strong. Harvest organs and you will be rich. Yeah, one thing at a time, Nick. One thing at a time. We have to set up some sort of comfort for the people first. I don't want to go too greedy too early. So that's that. What is the Demonology Tome? I think it turns you into a Demonologist, if I remember correctly. I can't remember the class though. Paladin is also not edgy enough. Paladin is quite edgy. In a different direction, but I mean, Paladins are the I don't know, the personalization of lawful stupid. That's why I love them. But okay. Now I could let Yoga resurrect a few of those guys. Let's do this. I mean, you got a Necromancer for a reason, right? There's Workforce in the freezer. Bam! There we go. Ernesto and Harry, our new workers. I really love to do that, because you can have really decent cleaning people there, and also basic crafting duty, hauling duty, mining. They don't have passion for anything, but they sure get the job done. They give mood debuffs, yeah, but it's pretty mild. I think it was can't remember where it was. They don't need to sleep, and it's really cool. I always enjoyed using those a lot whenever I had a Necromancer, because you can't just outsource all the nasty work so easily with those Just don't know where. I mean, speaking about nasty works, I mean, we're cremating already, aren't we? Wait a sec. Yeah. Nick is doing it, though. Alright, here's Zemtus. Zemtus is not influenced by Harry. Oh no, fungal husks. These are really nasty buggers. They inflict a super deadly disease that kills in no time. But oh yeah, we can hide behind our magic friends. But Zeus, please take that other way around the corner, please. That's so good, so we don't have to suffer from that. They will be angry with us because they will die, but Death Knight is tanky. Reaper flies around the map with mental stuffs. So yeah, there we go. Perfect. Holy moly, they're rocking the boat. And they're killing each other. What are they fighting with? Good lord. Yeah, sure guys. Thanks for the silver. I guess. Alright, those fungal husks are just bad news. But that's an elephant bow. That's really... Wow! 2 of them even. Yo, guys. Is there... Well, they're not up for trade anymore. Dang, too bad. Could have sold those bows. And earned a lot of money with that. Oh, look at that! Bounty. So we got a fire mage script. Anybody want to be a fire mage? Cool stuff. Cool stuff. So if I remember correctly, yeah. This teaches you fire magic, basically. I don't know, we have... one person. Lots of physically adept people. Right now Joe would be the only taker there. What was that prosthetic? A bionic ear. I'm gonna launch up my Rimworld and check Reaper skills. Yeah, sure, you do that. Give me one. You want that ear, Nick? Sure. I mean, whatever. I'll do that, mate. Left ear or right ear? Alright. Let's use the good medicine for that. Nick going cyborg. Yeah, so Joe, if you want to have a fire mage, there's a spell book that literally just fell into our hands there. But you can't wait for something else if you don't want to. Loco fished out 14 gold. What the heck? What the heck? So I'll send Dr. Dungus on this task. Dr. Dungus, please. It's going to be easy with the Glitter World med, I hope. I don't like that low medicine tag. Please don't screw up Mr. Dungus. No. He's a really good doctor, and usually operations with Glit World meds are pretty solid. So, I want to do a few things here. Heal root. I don't have anybody capable of growing that. I'm aware of that, but one day soon, we will. And here, we're going to plant out a lot of cotton to work with. Can you give me Harry's jacket? I want a black one. Well, sure, if you want a dead man's cloak. Oh, it's a synthread duster. And it ain't tainted anymore. Sure thing, man. Sure thing. Well, we would need a magically gifted colonist for a pin. And as far as I remember, she wanted a succubus there. So I guess character editor will be solving our problems. Because it's just too hard to hope for people joining into the colony which fit our profile. I realized that too late. So I'm going to fix that until tomorrow. Yeah, necromancy cloth, the necromantic washing machine. Cool stuff, eh? Cool stuff. Alright, let's, oh yeah, Fortitude just needs 1 skill point per level. That's awesome. So, let's check this out. Fortitude. Oh man, you don't get a proper readout there. Dang. I mean, we slowly turn out to be rich enough to... So, I would like to travel abroad and see if we can buy some people. So let's do this. Let's form a caravan. Because this way we can manipulate the chances a little bit. And maybe we get lucky and our neighbors have somebody for sale. So Nick is going to be on that caravan, and I'm going to send Joran alongside now. Loco. One person who's able to fire. Okay, there we go. We need to fetch up some money here, and also, feel free to tell me if anybody wants that Fire Mage book in a highlighted text message. So, Titanium Gladius. I'll keep that. This might be actually... Oh yeah, that's a pretty decent weapon. That's a lot better than the Elephant Tusk. So I guess I'll give that one to Joran. Oh dang, we're overloaded. Oh dear. I didn't expect that. So we need that silver though. So they can't carry that much trading stuff. Too bad. Too bad. So they can't really carry anything with them. Whatever, we're going to try that. Oh, I do want to bring the elephant bows though, because they are insanely valuable. And also these spells, because we can earn quite a lot of money with that. Okay. Now... Can't remember how much food they had, but I hope it was enough. Let's load one serving of raw meat into the caravan there. So where's that titanium sword? I know it was there. So where was it? Come on. That's one thing I really hate sometimes. Anybody know a good mod to search things in game? Oh, Russie, you just bought the Death Knight book. So let's go for that. Yeah, I gotcha. Let's sift through that. Okay. Shroud of Darkness is a cloak of tangible malice and fear that consumes nearby energy. Well, I guess that's edgy. Shroud has many different functions and is a crucial component of the Death Knight's training. Foremost, the cloak provides a defensive bonus against all damage types and slightly increases weapon damage, also able to solidify and retaliate against an attack using spirit damage. Last but not least, the Shroud is able to nullify projectiles near the Death Knight by consuming them in a void. Projectiles launched from less than 6 cells away will be never nullified, so close range stuff will still... Yeah, that cloak sounds super powerful. So, Darkest Night increases the defensive bonuses, increases the amount of hate when wounded, reduces consumption of resources as well, and retaliation chances. Okay. If I remember, upgrade Darkest Night, upgrade first. That sounds absolutely like a valid choice. Wave of Fear, so applies debuffs and terror, debilitating aiming and movement speed, okay, and increases radius, okay, nice. Releases harnessed hatred and project a wave of spite at a target. Must have hate to be used, alright. Damage up and stun, okay. Never mind, do billowing hate first, then whatever hate. Yeah, you need that for the hate generation, I guess. So, do you have, and how much of the normal blue medicine do you have? Almost none. I don't think you can buy that stuff. But if we get a priest or a druid or something like that, we won't have any troubles with these any longer. So... Rimworld doesn't like traveling zombies, by the way. Okay, I usually never travel with zombies, but good thing that you tell it. Life Steal. Leech spirit from enemies struck in melee combat to restore life. Oh yeah. Melee attacks steals stamina and generates hate. And can also heal nearby allies. That's sick. And that's just a magic AoE. Okay, guys, I'm going to be right back in a sec. I need some fresh tea and a short break for human needs. Let the chair entertain you for a moment. I'll be right back. So, there we are now. So, Death Knight. I think Shroud of Darkness and Lifesteal are really powerful things. Icon, what is your opinion on gladiators? Is it a good class? I think they are really versatile, but, well, it's not my personal favorite. I personally like other classes more. I always have trouble with skills like the Whirlwind that project the person into combat. I personally love the Monk. It's one of my favorite melee classes, but I don't know about others. There's just so much stuff in that mod pack. I really have no clue what good stuff there's also to do. But Monk is definitely a nice way to feel overpowered and like a nice guy, if that's your thing. But if you want to have something similar like the Gladiator, but something different, I'd say Monk is way to go. Because that's really tanky, and Brawler is just a good. I'd say Monk. I think Monk is exactly what is exactly your venue. Go for that. You're going to enjoy that, I'm pretty sure. And we're going to be super safe with that because monks are just powerhouses. Berserker! Is that a thing? I didn't know that this class was a thing. So did they remove the debuff for Observed Undead? Yeah, here. They give a -8. Okay, it's not that mild after all. It's quite heavy. But little do I care. They are just too useful. They are just way too useful. So Fog of Torment. I really have a hard time deciding which one to decide for first. Okay. Tea. My brain feels a little bit clogged up from the cold. Berserker is perfect. Okay. Yeah, sure, go for Berserker, mate. I'm looking forward to that because Monk is something I already knew. Berserker is something new for me. It's that uncontrollable thing. Well, if that's your thing, go for it, mate. We also need more apartments. And I promised them a rec room, and I didn't do anything like that. Well, I did do the room, though. That's a good start. Let's put some more love into it. Yoga has a new skill. I'll skill up the Fog of Torment and in a equal way. I feel like that's the best way to go. Which skills did I start with, by the way? You did buy a great book, and with these big books, you start out with all the skills. Plague Doctor is cool too. I haven't seen those in action yet. After Fog, you want zombie things. Gotcha. Ah, here is that titanium gladius I was looking for. I mean, a gladius is, after all, a very fitting weapon for a gladiator. So, let's do some shenanigans. Hyorin, let's have some fun. Let's do some nasty things. It's not even able to hurt him anymore. But this is also a really, really good way of training melee. There we go. It did bite him after all. And now for something bigger I wanted to say, but then I saw that something bigger would be dinosaurs, and that's a little bit too big. Research! We're researching statues! Man, we're all about the fancy pants here. So sad that the wallpapers were such a underwhelming experience, honestly. I mean, they will be cool once I have different materials to work with, but... Oh, we arrived at the magic guy's place. So, let's see, come on. Have people. Dang. But we can fetch a lot of money. So much money, in fact, that we have to buy something to make it back home. Ain't that crazy? So let's see. They sadly don't even sell any good armor. Dang. Oh yeah, there's flak jackets. Okay, I'll take those. But that's even heavier than arcane hood. Let's see. Where was that? Here. Well, these are mainly stat bonus thingies, but this reduces a lot of weight out of the caravan, so I'm definitely taking that. Good catch. So, I'd say the charge pistol is also a taker. Definitely something I want to pick up. And I'm pretty sure they got medicine. Will do, Nick, if that's your thing. A hippopotamus leather beret. Faceless, Reaper, Saboteur, Scion. Scion, never seen those ever. So much new stuff. I also want to buy some medicine from the money we acquired here. Are we going to... No, we can't carry that. Dang. I need to buy something that's heavy. That's not so heavy. Is there any torso clothes that aren't too expensive? Let me check. Just trying to spend my money somehow in a way that we're not that overloaded anymore. Well, the flak jackets would be quite cool, but they are overloading the caravan again. I didn't expect to have such a problem with my carrying capacity there. That came quite unexpected. Okay. Paragon's helmets. Let's check them out. They got classic XP gain extra, max energy, arcane resistance, and energy cost down. Sounds like a good thing for fighter characters. Let's pick up one of those, or two. Let's pick up both of them. What about that? I think two... I think we could take two. We have enough melee people in our colony. And this also solves the weight problem. Okay, let's head back home. I was hoping for more friends to work with, but... The cloth prestige robe... Oh, sorry, I've seen that too late. Statues. No mechanoids, please. Alright. Oh, we're going to have some fun now. Let's give Ernesto and Harry some weapons as well. It's one of the coolest things about zombie workers, skeleton workers, they also are they are excellent cannon fodder. So Nick is going for the Berserker. Alright. Oh, the next research is a short one. I wonder what it'll be. That's one thing I love about random research. It's always a exciting thing to see what will be researched next. Oh man, zombie workers are just so useful. I love that. All that tedious stuff is just being done at night. Because these guys just never sleep, you know? They don't need beds. It's awesome. And Aurora. And Jekyll is starving. Okay. Turns out I have to expand the animal zone. The animals can't sustain themselves like that. Well. They drop pod into our sleeping rooms. Man, that's rude. And foolish. So let's send Ernesto and Harry as a welcome party. And let's pull them out. Don't want my zombies to do all the work alone. Oh no, my zombie died. So, Huron, how about doing some stuff here? Alright, and Rusty, get in there too. Okay. That's a steady increase of melee skills there. Okay. Firearms are really not working out too good here, but that's okay. Nice. So, Russie is in no immediate danger, and neither is Huron. Our zombies got down, but why are the faces of Ernesto and Harry like a black mask? Is it Yeah, he took the Necromancer class. So let's just raise the undead again. Sissy and Ernesto. Okay. The only bad thing is that you have to reconfigure them every time you raise them. It's a little bit annoying about these, but you see, at least they are free workforce. So I'd say it's completely fine. There we go. Russie and Huron. So, Dungeons, could you please? Hey, welcome back, mate. And Russie. Who's a decent doctor here? Except for Dungeons. Yoga. Yoga can use some training. There we go. Ah, stupid cold. It's annoying. But at least I now know why I felt this uncreative as of late. Whenever I start to grow ill, it all starts with me feeling uncreative and not motivated, not knowing what to do next. That's always a pre-sign for growing ill. I don't know. Already expected it. Okay. Man, Rossi really took a lot of blows there. These barbarians have destroyed that sleeping room. Colored lights. Man, I love those. We'll give Rossi some edgy lighting for his room. Party! That's good news. Should definitely party some. I'm out of chocolate. That's not good. It's definitely not good. So, Rossi has developed a new skill. Alright. Let's go for that first. And maybe finally get that rec room done. Always try to remember it, and then I forget it again. So at least let's drop down some flooring. Which one? Hooray! I like the hexagons. Our caravan is back home with the funky helmets. And we need more Soviet blocks. I know it's not what they're called, but that's what's striking my mind every time I read that. Soviet blocks. There's a lot of cherry trees here around this area. And also, I want to try and tame a few of those horses. This would be just what we need. Some powerful packing animals. Would be definitely very, very helpful for the colony. And that power conduit needs to be fixed really badly. And that standing lamp, please. Oh, a combat handgun. Drop event! So let's see what you guys pick. We can have some colored lights now. So, I want a lime colored rec room. So, thanks for the positive votes there. Okay, so now take off those helmets. These are ones for Rossi and that one's for Huron. There we go. Well, we're getting there. Slowly but steadily. Let's just hope the horse taming will go well. Horses would make trading a lot easier for us. Because with the zombie workers now, I got also the ability to just spam items a lot harder. Alright, so let's have some fun, shall we, Huron? Let's train you and Russie a little bit. How does Nick have his... Oh, yeah, we're going to see to that in a sec after I trained Huron a little bit. Transport pod crash. Agnes, okay. Come on, give me a magically gifted person. She's magically gifted, but incapable of violence. That's a no-no. Dang. Panther joins us. Thanks. Animals. Here. Oh, we got a first horse. Nice. Now... somebody rescue that fair lady. She can be a priest. The thing is, yeah, we could assign her as a priest. That's true. But she is with the Imperial faction, and therefore the Imperials would be angry with us if we would be arresting her and converting her. So I'd rather not. I really would have only kept her if she would have been compatible for the Succubus class. So, Huron taking down a pig. Holy moly! You two-shot that thing. So let's try out that grapple spell, huh? Let's grapple a pig. Damn. And stun. I really just don't want to be raided by the Empire, because that's really nothing you want to experience. Wow. Like, not even a scratch. I love this. Alright, now it's Russie. No, it's not Russie's turn. Russie is too beaten up. So as soon as Russie has recovered, we're going to make a hunting trip for him happen as well. If anybody wants a name for that panther, please feel free to ask away. So we can mine out that stuff near now here too. And do some real walls there. I always prefer proper walls. Looks a lot more tidy, you know. And there we go. Pablo Escobar. Blackie. Well, Blackie was... okay, let's call it Blackie, why not? And we are researching batteries! Finally! Finally something I really wanted to have. That's really the best news we've had since a while. So let's do a battery chamber there. This finally makes wind power a reliable source of energy. It's really good. Alright, the safety of the colony now is a lot easier to sustain. You guys should now start to think about goals beyond our skill books. I mean, sure, we will take an episode or two before we have all the skill books on everybody, but you know, there's gonna be more than that quite soon. Your goal is armor. Oh yeah, the beret. So here we go. Why is it a cloth beret? We didn't buy a cloth beret. Where is the hippopotamus? somebody steal it? We have two different kinds of berets here. Okay. Your gold is Lich. Valiant set. Okay, cool. Love to see that you guys have such have your goals on your mind that quickly. Sounds like we're in for a treat and have some fun. Okay, now we have bad meals again. Dang. Big undead workforce army. Yeah. Necromancers are real powerhouses. They're really, really powerful. Consider pretty much every spell from their from them as a really powerful thing. Oh man. These incompetent cooks. This always feels so hateful, sounds so hateful. Reason, incompetent cook. Okay, the horsies are ill. Can Dr. Dungus take care of that? Yeah, he can. Okay, everybody has the pukies. It's one of the pukey days again. Glad you like it, Nick. Incompetent is just a fancy way of saying someone sucks. Yeah, exactly. So Rossi broke down. Okay. Yeah, we had a batch of bad cooking now. Ooh, Nick is in for a book. Glad to see that. Oh yeah, we also get the horses. Oh, all of them. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, horses are just way to go. If you want to be a fantasy colony, you need horses. Just my personal opinion. Change my mind. Oh man. Why must I feel so ill? So annoying. Are these books gonna make the raids more difficult too? No. As a matter of fact, quite the opposite. From now on, things will be ridiculously easy for quite some time. Before it's going to be dangerous again when the game flings the end game threats at me, like elemental rifts, lich attacks, real nasty stuff, which might make us leave the map at the end of the run. Well, please know I hate mechanoids, and mechanoids, as a matter of fact, handle them with care. We will be super good against all human enemies, but for mechanoids we need a little bit more gear. My firearms are really, really bad, and none of my melee fighters have the armor to tank mechanoids. For mechanoids we will need some sort of armor to make it work decently. But everything except mechanoids, definitely. Alright. Let's do some more clothing. Oh yeah, the cloaks. Somebody wanted cloaks. Maybe you should give me a few levels in lifesteal. Yeah, that should be a nice idea. Right now, Well, food poisoning is slowing down everybody, sadly. Also right-click my Spite skill, please, so it auto-casts. Yep, sure thing. Come on. Do I need to... Oh, I do need to learn it. Yeah. And there's a raid. So... what you're up to, Yorin? These poor guys. Seriously. Come on, Russie. He's just sending something to play with. Pretty sure that's what he's up to. Bang! That was cool, wasn't it? I guess that's why Huron was buying them. So that's just a house rule. He brought the stray cat, so he has to take care of it. It's Grapple Streamlabs. I love it that Streamlabs is attacking me. Oh, Streamlabs resisted. Okay, there we go. Was there a thumb? Don't take it. Don't get any wild feelings here. That prisoner is me. We got new classes. I don't know. New compared to what? Do you know what the commander role does? I have no clue, my man. I have no clue. There are so many things in this mod pack I have no clue about. Compared to before buying skill books. I'm not sure if I can follow. There's always only one class pliable to every colonist. There's no add-ons or such. Some classes do evolve though during the time. Like for example the Blade Master gets certain ranks that make him sound different. No, Russie, don't do it! You're going to be stuck! You fool! I meant we unlocked our skills now. Well, when you read that book, you automatically unlock all the skills that the class can learn, except for a few exceptions, like for example the Lich form always needs a book. Psychoid brewing. Oh, we can process psychoids now. That's pretty nifty. Well, Russie, you won't be able to hunt things non-stop, because we need you to build stuff non-stop. But to change that, let's send the zombies. And let's have some fun. 2 coins away. You'll be getting there. Can't wait. Alright, so let's send Russie against that piggy pig. The Engineering Death Knight. Well, you know, that skull-shaped fortress needs to be built by somebody. So there's life leech happening on every hit. Okay, that's really powerful. It's just not really any bigger wounds left. Let's see how he fares against the Moose. Inspired Surgery. Okay. The skill increases keep coming. So, well, the Moose was kind of a tough nut to crack, but Rusty still took it down. Is there a thing like bear pelts in the game? I feel like a pelt. The only way I know of was with Genetic Rim. Genetic Rim enabled that, but I'm pretty sure there should be things like these in other mod packs. Why am I so useless? Well, first off, the Death Knight is a tanky class and doesn't shine in DPS right away. And the other thing, I feel like the Death Knight very much needs its skill points. And there's the Berserker for Nick. Oh, where did it land? Clicked it away too quickly. Jump to location there. So, Nick the Berserker. Okay, Zeus is carrying it and therefore nobody can read it. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's go. Roar. Okay, that's Berserker class has the same skills like the Gladiator, partially. Okay, it's gonna be a thing. Lifesteal looks the same like the Death Knights. Berserk. The Berserker gives in to their inner savagery, entering an uncontrollable Berserk rage for a long period of time. When first entering Berserk, you will gain greatly increased combat stats and movement speed. Yeah, okay. Thrill of Battle. The Berserker wills their body to begin regenerating wounds at a rapid pace, even mid-combat. Okay. Reckless Charge. The Berserker begins to charge recklessly, gaining greatly increased movement speed for a moderate duration. After this effect ends, the Berserker stumble briefly. Haste. Doubled attack speed for a brief period of time. Oh my god. Lifesteal is straightforward. Sprint, Fortitude, and Cleave we've already seen in action. Congratulations. This sounds like a crazy power-up. So you don't have the Grapple and the Whirlwind, okay? But these are kind of like the trademark moves of the Gladiator. Also, we can amp up the Gladiator's skills here a little bit. So how about the Cleave? Berserk for sure, or Lifesteal. I think these four. Well, the Reckless Charge maybe I will not take first, but Thrill of Battle and Haste I want to have absolutely quickly. And Lifesteal is already enabled. I just need to wait. No, we need to put a point in there. Cleave or Sprint? Well, I'd say Thrill of Battle because regeneration at will is so powerful. Because this way you don't really need a healer. And whenever you're beaten up, you can just turn on your regeneration. If I may, I would start with the regeneration and then the haste. Because things that keep you alive are just super powerful in this game. Thrill of Battle, Haste, Berserk. Gotcha. Hope I can remember that until the next time, because I'm pretty sure that we won't make it tonight. I really wanted to stream a little bit longer today, but I'm not seeing it today because well, I think I need a break quite soon. having a lot of fun, but talking all the time is quite exhausting, and my tea is running out soon. But this is turning out as just awesome. I really, really like where we are right now. We've got the winter through, so that's not a problem anymore either. And you guys are rolling up your character classes one by one. So Cognito is not around today, but that's okay. And Joe hasn't decided yet, I think. We're finally getting somewhere. I'm in Cleave or Sprint for the Glad. I would definitely start out with Cleave first, because Sprint is not that important. Cleave is AoE, and that's pretty sick. Melee AoE is something quite unique. Or, well, not unique, but it's pretty sick when you have it. So I'm going to activate Unquenchable Hate now for Russi. Yeah. So for the Gladiator, I think we should go for Cleave next, to make sure that in bigger fights he's the ideal guy to stand in front of this bottleneck and just pump out Cleave damage. It's going to be really, really good. Or just Whirlwind into there and dish out Cleave damage while standing behind them and giving room for another tank. There's going to be a lot of good stuff going on with that class. We're going to have fun with that. I really am happy that we got that Titanium Gladius there. Such a powerful weapon. Quite a lucky drop. Is Nick learning the skills right now, or how does that work? Here, there's this experience bar, and as long as the job resource, in this case stamina, is at full power, you gain experience passively. You also gain experience by using these skills. That's also the other way of gaining experience. But from my experiences, can't put it into different words right now, the best way was always to wait until they have a few levels and then keep hunting with their skills to speed up the experience gain. Sure thing, mate. Sure thing. If that's what Nick would do. And as you see here, the XP is slowly rising. Alright. So, it's there's a job for Hyorin. Oh no! The Ave is killing Cognito. Why is Cognito just running away like a chicken? So, Hyorin. Sprint. So, that's a lot of move speed there. Alright. Let's grapple that thing. Oh, I didn't activate it. Bam. And Dr. Dungus is please rescue Incognito. Death in 5 hours. Oh my god. Should be stabilizing him here. Like I said, Aves. They're real sick beasts. Like, for real. Don't mess with the Ave. Or the Ave will mess with you. Drug production. So first we get the Psychoid brewing and then the drug production. This is a sign, friends. This is how we're going to earn money. Can you get hay? I want to see how OP haste is like when you fight. I don't know. I think the best thing to do is unlock the abilities first. Yeah, I knew. Just had to take care that Cognito wasn't bleeding to death. Alright, so I feel like, yeah, this is a skill that needs 2 points to level. Berserk, Thrill of Battle, and Haste both need 2 skill points to level up 1 rank. Guess that's because they are so strong. An undead drug farm. An undead drug farm, I love it. Oh, this is going to be ridiculous. I'll take that. I'll take that anytime. Very environmentally friendly, yeah. So, is there any skill we could already use? Only sprint. That won't train too much, sadly. Infection. Oh, come on, Cognito. You poor you. So, Dr. Dungus has messed it up. Okay. Luckily, I got some proper medicine. Alright. Oh, now he's fine. Maybe because he was hungry? I don't know. There we go. Look at that nasty looking light. It's the Necromancer's bar. Social activity on Ernesto. I love it when the mods do stupid things. Yeah, it's going to be the most talkative zombie minion in town. He's quite the chatterbox. Okay. I'll still give Cognito a proper flu shot here for his shoulder infection. Because he is going slow there. Oh, there's another one. But that's, as a matter of fact, quite good. Because we can now overwrite the treatment there. Because there's always just the best value counting. And now... Or, no, it is not. Okay. Different 10 qualities. I wonder what he's liking to talk about. Brains, of course, man. Brains. Haven't you learned anything? So we have to put down the psychoid fields because there's just too much money to be gained. And also we're going to have a nice little smoke leaf field in the backyard here. Oh, we need better plant dudes for that. Okay. So I'm going to turn off the zombies from that duty because we need better people for that job. Yeah, I'll keep the proper medicine online there. Alright, Agnes left the map healthy. Sadly, I wasn't able to capture her, but that would have been too dangerous for my taste. Yay! Skill increases. Ooh, that one went to Dungus' intelligence. This gave us a 14,000 on intellectual. Oh, only good. Oh no, the psychic drone is a bad one. I wanted to say only good events for mental, but guys are rolling for the inspirations. Alright. Oh, I need to change the animal zones while I'm at it. They might be allowed in the freezer, but they are not allowed eating my crops at any costs. There we go. Oh, also happens to need this. Alright. Yeah, I like how this is looking. Uncomfortably green. So, Nick finally got the haste skill. Alright, let's send him and let him mess something up. Alright, How about that? Nick is now messing up that animalisk. Let's do this. Alright. Yeah, I gave him haste. So 1, and let's attack. Let's activate that. Cast haste, success. Okay, that was anticlimactic. I mean, let's go for a sprint and go for that Frostave. I had to do that. Yeah. That's our Nick. Oh, we can actually activate it already? Even though he... That doesn't feel like it's right, but okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, Farming Frenzy for Yoga. Yeah. Berserker OP. This guy is now a real combat machine. Like, that Thrumbo Horn alone is a sick weapon. We need a good weapon for Russie as well. Because right now Russie is mostly gimped by that plasteel knife. I mean, it is a pretty good weapon after all, but it's just a knife, you know. The other guys are just swinging a little bit of stronger things. Yeah, Berserk is the next thing. But one thing at a time, one thing at a time. For now, it's time to say goodnight. Thank you guys so much for your company, but I'm tired. We're going to continue tomorrow, the same time. And I hope you were enjoying the ride. Want to be a general in my undead army? You guys got plans. So, let's continue that tomorrow. And hockey game is starting. Gotcha. Wonderful. So, catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Have a nice day. Whatever applies for your place. And until next time. Bye-bye.